Hello, Aquarius, and welcome to your December mid-month check-in. This is going to be a much shorter reading than the full month reading that I posted a couple of weeks ago. If you haven't already done so, you may want to go and check out that video because it is a very detailed video about what's coming up for you during the month of December. So let's check in mid-month, see where you are at now, see what's going on for you. Yes, the cards seem to have an awful lot to say, so we are going to mix these cards up. There are so many of them and more just keep flying out. So let's mix these up. Now, for those of you who are new here, thank you so much for trusting and clicking on this video. And for those of you who are returning, thank you so much for continuing to support my channel. While I pull out these cards for you, Aquarius, I am going to do my unashamed plug for my annual special. Now, every year from December 15th through until January 15th, I run a special. It is a 13 card reading that will give you a personalized overview of what's coming up for you in 2025. This reading is 100 Canadian dollars. No, it does not matter whether you are coming to me from the UK, the EU, the US. It doesn't matter where you are booking from. It is 100 Canadian dollars, and that will get you between an hour and 15 minutes of my personal one-on-one time on a Zoom call, and I will pull cards for you and do a month by month reading. There'll be a link in the description down below. All right. So, Aquarius, in your last reading as the overall view of December 2024, there was an indication that you were and potentially probably still are dealing with a back and forth situation. Whether that back and forth situation is in a relationship and you're not sure whether it's being passive aggressive, there is a push me, pull me type energy coming up for you, Aquarius. And it could even be about business or work. You're going, do I stay at this job? Do I get a new job? Times are tough, but I'm really not happy where I am. And there's this back and forth that's going on. Now, the end of your original full month reading did have a whole bunch of positivity in it, major arcana coming up. But in order for you to be able to move forward, there was an aspect of you needing to listen to your intuition. The High Priestess was one of the cards that came out, but it it was also indicated in that reading that at some point during the month you were going to bump up against change, and you were going to be called upon to have strength, the inner strength necessary in order to be able to get through what may be perceived as a challenging time. So it does look as though, as we're checking in at mid-month, you have reached the point in this passive aggressive push pull type situation where you're debating, should I just like give in and take the easy way out and be done with this? Or do I forge ahead and just keep going? For those of you who are debating about, this is what do I do with regards to work? We're going to pull a clarification card for this strength card. It's a personal choice for each individual aqua. And this is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate for everyone, but use the energy of the High Priestess in order to be able to go within and decide what you want to do. And the same goes for the aquas out there that may be facing a situation in a personal one-on-one relationship, be that with a bestie, be that with a romantic partner, be that with a family member, where you're looking at the dynamic, the inner workings of the relationship, and you're thinking, oh my God, like, do I really want to tolerate this in my life anymore? Okay. Again, energy of the High Priestess is really, really going to be important for you for the remainder of December. And that will help you to really, really embrace the energy of the Strength card, which is your first card today. All right, let's see what else came out for you. Okay. Yeah, so to clarify the Strength card, you are being asked to be empowered with regards to the 10 of Pentacles. Now, the 10 of Pentacles is overall a good card. It is a card of preparing for the future, tucking a little bit of money aside, perhaps for a rainy day. But you'll notice that the characters on the card appear to be a loving couple. They've got their house behind them. They're surrounded by their family members and their pets. And life overall is pretty good. So, your clarification for the Strength card, Aquarius, is this call to the inner knowledge, the inner strength that you know what's best for you. You need to make that choice. You then live with that choice, and you are empowered by knowing that your choice was the right one, and the outcome will be the 10 of Pentacles. It will be a positive outcome. The other card that you have coming out to clarify the Strength card is the Hanged Man. Okay, let's see if we can get that to focus for us. Maybe, there we go. Well, it kind of focused and then it decided not to again. Maybe. All right. Well, all right. So you have the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man is part of the major arcana, as is the Strength card. So these are really powerful energies coming up for you right now, Aquas. And the Hanged Man is about seeing things from a different perspective, right? Don't look at the current situation that you are going through, this push me, pull me, this should I stay or should I go? Don't look at it with the lens of the past. Look at it with a view to the future, right? Look at it with this lens on, the view to the reason that you are making the difficult choices today is so that you can envision and manifest and work towards the amazing positive future that you want for tomorrow. And that's what the Hanged Man is asking you to do at this time, is see things through the lens of tomorrow, not the lens of the past. Let's take a look and see if the cards will give us any advice for getting you through the next couple of weeks. Now, I mean, December can be a beautiful time of the year. And it can be a very trying time of the year, depending on the people that you are surrounding yourself with, depending on your personal circumstances. So let's see what is empowering you at this time. Yeah. Okay. So you have the Nine of Swords coming in as an empowerment card. How crazy is that? Typically, the Nine of Swords comes in as an overall negative card. However, the Nine of Swords is a card of lying awake in bed at night, thinking about things, potentially ruminating about things, worrying about things. But the Nine of Swords can be used to our advantages. How? Use the time when you're awake in the middle of the night, get up and make notes. Start a dream journal. Oftentimes, the reason that we're awakened in the middle of the night that leads us to the rumination or the negative thinking or the, oh my gosh, how do I handle this? Oftentimes, we're awakened because we've had a dream. When we pay attention to our dreams, it's really, really empowering, Aquarius. That is coming from our subconscious mind, telling us exactly how to get out of this push me, pull me situation. So I would interpret this Nine of Swords in your reading, rather than being a negative, to being a positive. You are being empowered to pay attention to your dreams, pay attention to the thoughts that are coming up in the middle of the night, pay attention to the worries that you're having, because that is your avenue out of this situation. Okay, let's see what else Aquas need to know for the latter half of December? Oh my goodness, we have a repeat card here. Anything else? Anything else? Yeah. Okay. So we do have a repeat card here for you, and it is this card. This card is the same as this card. It's the Ten of Pentacles. This is prepare for the future, and the world is your oyster. Opportunities abound when you make a decision, Aquarius. And especially now that we are in the age of Aquarius, especially now that Pluto is in your sign and we have done a generational shift with regards to the planets that influence us. The Ten of Pentacles coming out twice for you, Aquarius, is saying that once you make a decision, it is the right decision for you and to move forward with that. You also have this card coming out. This card is the Innocence card. This card is a card of sit back and pay attention to the little things. Remember what I said? I said pay attention to that High Priestess that came up for you in your full overall December reading. Part of paying attention to the High Priestess and paying attention to our intuition is also paying attention to the little things. Okay, the character on this card has a praying mantis on his finger, and he is just tickled pink at watching the praying mantis do what it does. Okay, pay attention to the little things as you move through the latter half of December, Aquarius. There's more going on below the surface than what you are aware of. And when you quiet your mind and you pay attention to the little things with the innocence of a child, okay, with the innocence of a child, with a childlike wonder, without judgment, you're going to see the bigger picture and you're going to see the way to manifest this. All right, with that, I'm going to leave off your reading. For those of you celebrating no matter what holiday at the end of December this year, a very, very warm, happy holidays to each and every one of you. I look forward to the opportunity to be able to do your next reading for you. And again, link in the description for that 13 card reading. Happy holidays, everyone.